Hello there. In this tutorial, I will share how to use Google Meet's presentation options in order to share resources and presentations with your virtual students. We're going to start by accessing our Google Classroom, which I went over in my first video. Next, click on your class's Meet link. After verifying that Google Meet is using the correct microphone and camera, join the Meet. In the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see the option to Present Now. Click here, and you'll be given three options: present your entire screen, present a window, or present a Chrome tab. There are advantages and disadvantages to each selection, so let's take a look at each one. First, if we choose your entire screen, we are choosing to present our entire screen to our virtual students. If we click this option, another window will appear. If you only have one display or are duplicating all of your displays, you will only have one choice here. If you're like me and have multiple displays, you can choose which one you want to share. In any case, select the one you want to share and then click Share. Now, we are sharing our entire screen with our virtual students. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the student side. If we take a look at the teacher and student point of view, we can see that the student can both see the teacher's face and whatever is being presented on the teacher's screen. For example, the teacher could pull up a Google Slides to present from. And still, the student can see what is on the teacher's screen and the teacher's face. The teacher can also share the live feed from their document camera. And all the while, the student can still see the teacher's face and whatever is present on the teacher's screen. If you need to view sensitive information while you're sharing your screen with your students, you'll need to make sure to stop presenting before you do so. As you can see on the teacher view, if I access my email, the student can also see my email because it's what's on my screen. If I want to stop sharing with them, I simply need to navigate back to the Google Meet and select the option that says Stop Presenting. Now you can see from the student view, the student can now only see my face. Some of the benefits of sharing your entire screen include, when you share your entire screen, it is very easy to switch between materials, such as between a Google Slide and a document camera. Sharing your entire screen is also very useful when teaching both in-person and virtual students, as it's easy to make sure that all students are looking at the same materials. Finally, it's really powerful if you have two displays that are extended rather than duplicated. The main downside is that if you need to view sensitive materials, such as your email or student grades, you'll have to navigate back to Google Meet in order to stop presenting. Also, if you share any videos on your screen, students watching virtually will not be able to hear the audio. Next, let's try presenting a single window. In Google Meet, select Present Now, and then select a window. A menu will appear in which you can choose which window you would like to share with your students. For example, you could share a window with Google Earth in it, or a window with your document camera. Currently, we are presenting this window with Google Earth inside of it. If I want to change what window I'm presenting, such as to my document camera, I will need to navigate back to Google Meet, select Stop Presenting, go back to Present Now, select a window, and then choose a different window from the list, such as my document camera. Let's take a look at what this looks like from the student point of view. When you're presenting a single window, your virtual students will only be able to see whichever window you selected. As you can see, even if on the teacher screen I navigate away, such as to my email, all the students at home can see is the window that I have selected. Do bear in mind that if you have selected a browser window to share with your students, If you change tabs in that particular window, your students will be able to see the changes as well. So be sure to not have any tabs open within that window that might contain sensitive information. The benefits of sharing a single window include: it gives you the ability to carefully curate what your virtual students see on their screen from your device, making it a little easier to quickly look at sensitive information. The downsides of sharing a window include: it can be a bit time-consuming to navigate back to Google Meet in order to switch presenting between different materials. Also, it might be tricky if you're teaching in-person and virtual students, as you might show material to your in-person students, but forget to change what window you're presenting to your virtual students. Finally, let's try sharing a single Chrome tab. In Google Meet, select Present Now, and then select a Chrome tab. A list of all the tabs you currently have open will appear. Select the tab first. If you want the tab to play audio that your virtual students can also hear, then make sure you check the box Share Audio is checked. Then, click Share. It'll bring up whatever tab you've selected, and your students at home can also see whichever tab you have selected. What's also convenient is if you switch to another tab within Google Chrome, you have the option at the top of the screen to share this tab instead, making it easier to switch to different materials within Google Chrome. Let's take a look at how this looks on the student side. As you can see, the student can both see the teacher's face and whichever tab the teacher is presenting. What's also nice is that if I navigate away as a teacher to a different tab, all the students can see is the tab that I have selected. What's also useful about sharing a Chrome tab is that it's the only way to present through Google Meet where you can show a video that also plays audio for your virtual students. To stop sharing a Chrome tab with students, you can simply click Stop at the top of whatever tab you're presenting, or any other Chrome tab. You can also do this within Google Meet by clicking Stop Presenting. The benefits of sharing a single Chrome tab include: it's the easiest and safest way to view sensitive materials, as students will only see the Chrome tab that you choose. This is also the best method of sharing videos with your virtual students, as they'll actually be able to hear the videos. The video quality will also be much better compared to sharing a window or sharing your entire screen. Also, switching between materials within Google Chrome is very easy. The downsides of sharing a Chrome tab include: it should go without saying that this function only works with Google Chrome, so you can't use this option with your document camera or other applications. It also might be tricky if you're teaching in-person and virtual students, as you might show material to your in-person students but forget to change what tab you're presenting to your virtual students. Of the three options that Google provides for sharing instructional content in specific situations, try each option out and see which one typically works best for you, but be willing to try another option every now and then. In my next video, I'll be showing how using a document camera in conjunction with Google Meet can enrich your students' learning experience. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.